I've got to say a big thank you to everybody who works for the Tate. Thank you very much. The lovely Anna taking the photographs. You've got Anna, you've got Michelle, everybody, you're all beautiful. I hope I'm not, and of course Matt is gorgeous. And I've got a soft spot for Matt. I've only had one glass of wine. If I'd have had two, I'd have thrown it in. They're very interesting, the colour that you've got on. But they're very often the only ones that they reduce in price, aren't they? Now, what I want now, ladies and gentlemen, is total love and respect for somebody who... Can I quote you about show business, Al? Do you mind?
Please.
I once asked Al, who I love to pieces, Al, what is your interpretation of show business? And he said to me, immediately, he said, show business is like taking a cruise down a sewer in a glass-bottom boat. And I think as a visual, we are in an old that is pretty potent. Has anybody got any questions? Because I don't want you leaving this tour thinking that you either don't understand the art or you don't understand me. Was there any painting that you saw and you'd like me to sort of give you a few more details about it?
There was the one there.
Yeah. I'm trying to be serious.
We came past just there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brown joke. Black man.
Oh yes, yes, it's very nice, yes. That's one of my favourites actually, yeah. Do we know much about it, Marcus? It is beautiful. The elegant gentleman just by the side, yeah. It looks like, it is beautiful, and it's quite not irrelevant, but a recent work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's alright, it's okay. Because sometimes I'll do a painting, and people say, oh, it's interesting that you've made that person look that colour. You know, I said, oh, it's because I've used all the others, and it's all I've got. Okay, that's lovely. You're holding each other's hand.
Yeah, in voice-like grip.
Beautiful. They look quite new, those jeans. Yeah, have you got them today?
I bought them today.
You got them today? I thought so. They're not being washed up there.
I only had a pair of shorts and I didn't want to come to the Tate in some shorts, so I had to buy some jeans.
What have you got on underneath?
Rugby players' legs.
Yeah.
Well, I can see that. I mean, I don't want to upset you, but I have to say, the way the denim caresses your thighs, it's actually a bit
It's hard to
distracting.
find.
Actually a bit distracting, and I prefer it if you weren't trying to seduce me sexually. I'm trying to deliver a high caliber, high quality seminar. Now, who's coming to the event tomorrow? If you had tickets for that, then I'm sort of like an added extra. What is it about, please? Just for the ladies and gentlemen who aren't...
Queer and feminist curating symposium.
Fantastic. Oh, lovely. That's nice, isn't it? Will there be a few of you? Yeah, great. And what time does it start?
10.
Okay. And what will come as a direct result of it? You're lovely. What have you got in your bag? Oh no, you look like you've been shopping here. What's in there? Come have a look at your t-shirt. It's all art, ladies and gentlemen. Are you living in London now, Mark? Or...
No, I was just down for a couple of days.
Oh, so you do. Wow. Well, Anna bet you take a photograph of that. Have you seen all the colours on that? Oh yeah, drink Coca-Cola. But they need all the help that they need. In terms of advertising, this is what we should all be doing. Just choose your favourite corporation and just write it on your forehead. So that the next time you're on a crowded tube train, people know that you're involved in it. Capitalism, it's dehumanizing. Okay. Constitution of a lot of countries, including Britain and America, they're tinkering around with the constitutions. Who believes that we are heading towards a one world government?
Towards.
Okay. What's that, a one world government? What do you think about that?
Nothing's why there is great people.
But something tells me that you might know about oppression.
Depression.
Oppression.
Oh, oppression.
Yeah. Where are you from originally?
I'm Spanish.
Are you really?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think
She's
about...
right now, no?
All right, well, we're in the Diamond Jubilee year. What do you think about the King of Spain going to Botswana killing elephants?
Oh, I loved it, yeah.
You like him doing that?
He actually asked people for forgiveness.
I
They
know.
opened a Facebook page
Yeah.
where you could actually record yourself giving
Hugging the
somebody a
king.
hug,
Yeah.
send it to the king, and people did it.
Oh.
It's weird.
Well, I know that we didn't know about him butchering elephants until he fell over and broke his hip. Are you close to
Well, what's he doing with the
What's that?
We don't know what he was doing with the elephant in order to break his teeth.
Exactly. I think it was something like that. Now, we're probably running out of time, and it's very important that I do a painting, because some of you will have seen paintings, but you won't know how they're created. This is something. I mean, it's a free event, that's why, if any of you have still got those faces of entertain me, please forget it. And it hasn't cost you a penny, other than the people who are coming to the seminar tomorrow that's going to change the world. They've paid money. They are more entitled to get value for money. The rest of you are just filling in the time, and it's not costing you anything. And you're being here in a national institution as opposed to a psychiatric hospital. You look lovely. Although you look at peace now, you've known a lot of trouble, haven't you? You were depressed, weren't you? But you're not now, it's gone. Fantastic. And those people who made you depressed, they're not going to find the bodies. Everything's okay. Can I just say, if somebody really is getting on your nerves and you think they're not going to change, they're never going to have a moment of enlightenment, kill them. They're taking up, a lot of space. And please, the next time you see a little animal, it might be a kitten or a puppy, do you really want to convert that into human excrement? A lot of people eat meat, but when you see a rabbit in a field, can you not help yourself? You run after the rabbit and rip out its throat with your teeth or with your claws. Have a little think. Okay. And the next time you have a bit of butter, I just want you to remember this. And that's the sound of a mother cow having its calf taken off it in order to produce milk for the milk industry. And what they do is they put the baby cow in a wheelbarrow and wheelbarrow it away. The mother's absolutely deranged, having a nervous breakdown. And this is what milk production is all about. Milk, to me, is the juice of rape. Because the way they impregnate those animals, they shove like a metal thing in it. Obviously, some of us would be prepared to pay for that. And it's different in the cow world. And it's not like they rub a little bit of lubricant around the cow's vagina. They don't, they just shove it in. They're horrible. These people are called men. Remember, there's no such thing as gender. People who consider themselves men are merely wastes of time who urinate out of a fleshy tube from the lower part of the body. That's a man. It's not that complicated. Okay. There you go. Women, much better. Look at the landscape. Okay. I wonder who that is. Whose phone is that? Are we alright for time?
We're fine. It's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock, okay. Well, I think we've got another 30 minutes. I feel you've had a bit of attention, haven't you? And that's lovely. Are you too much? Okay. Are you civilly partnered? Are you going that way? Fantastic. I'm thinking of getting the qualifications so that I can bring people together. You know, in that way, let's say a middle-class parent might help its child have homosexual congress with his boyfriend. I've interacted with you, haven't I, already? So I don't want to spoil you. Who here wants to have a meaningful, lifelong relationship with me? Yeah, oh, that's lovely, Anna. Thank you very much. And of course, well, we will. Though. But somebody perhaps with a bit more use. Sometimes I look at it and I'm thinking, there's all these lovely so-called men, because I don't believe in gender. And I think, oh God, I hope tonight I've put too much makeup on, I've put nothing. How can I get into the hearts and the souls of these people who urinate from a fleshy tube that sticks out of the lower abdomen? For some reason, I must have very low self-esteem. I'm looking for love from somebody who urinates out of a fleshy tube out of the lower abdomen. Who here would like to be immortalised? And also, Marcus, when I do this painting this evening, will the painting go into the Tate Moderne?
It's already in the Tate Moderne.
Yeah, I know it's in the gallery, but will the completed work, will it, you know, because I'm feeling generous tonight. Whatever I create, I'd like to donate to the Tate Moderne.
We'll offer it to the trustees. How's that?
You're very diplomatic. I can read through your words. You're lovely, playing with your hair. That's what it is. It a wig and it's getting a bit hot? Very nice. Do you know Gary at all? Okay. What, before this evening? Okay. Because sometimes it comes out and people sort of come, you know, I think they want careers. How are you? Yeah, no, the lady behind you. Yeah. How are you? Beautiful. And where have you come from?
Cyprus.
Cyprus, okay. How's life in Cyprus? Okay. Can I ask what side of Cyprus you're on?
Yeah, sorry.
Which one?
The southern, the Greek.
The southern, the Greek side. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm very with the Greek people at the moment, ladies and gentlemen, so I'd like a big round of applause for the Greek people at the moment. A lot of people don't understand about the German involvement, that the Germans actually during the Second World War took 2 harvests away from Greece and actually destroyed the Greek economy but never really repaired it. And this is what it's about, but we're not being told this, okay? Because we're all happy, aren't we, in Europe? What do you think, Emma?
Well, they're standing up. They're standing up against the oppression of capitalism, sucking up to bankers, all that shit.
And there's been successes announced, and thank you very much, Emma, absolutely. Lovely to see you, Mr. Montreal. And I think also in Iceland, they've been fighting back, haven't they? I mean, they've either beheaded or hung, drawn and quartered the last person who sent them all to hell in a handcart, vis-a-vis the banks and all the rest of it. And this really is the way forward. You can't have a conversation with a sociopath. You have to either walk away or kill them. Because they'll never have empathy. And I don't think there's one person in the higher echelons down involved in British government who has an ounce of empathy. They are dehumanised, disgusting, self-obsessed, selfish, self-indulgent scum. Hooray for Hollywood. Would you like me to sing Mother's Advice again? Let me know when
Yeah.
I'm in person, because tomorrow I'll be back in Liverpool. I've got to go there at 12 noon and back in Liverpool tomorrow, because we're having like a costume run through at 4 o'clock. Al, you'll know all about this. This is what goes on. And how's the... May I talk about the production about Dorothy Squires? Yeah. It's very, very exciting. Al will soon be in a production about the life story of Dorothy Squires, particularly about her second marriage to Roger Moore. And he was one of these people who urinated out of the pressure tube, and he just used her, didn't he? He used her. She was a stepping stone for him to get on in the business. Am I right, am I wrong?
Well, she said he didn't use her.
Okay. Oh, all right then. Well, that's very nice. I don't think there's a controversy, you know, that made it look... Yes, my love.
Sorry, I was hoping we were going to see a Lowry.
Oh, yes, you mentioned Lowry, thank you very much. I do believe that there are Lowrys in the Tate collection, but I think at the Tate Britain. And there is one on display there, isn't there? But there is going to be a forthcoming... Yes, thank you very much for the link. There will be a forthcoming exhibition on Lowry at Tate Britain, which is a wonderful thing. It's about time. People have difficulty what you're going to do with Lowry, where you're going to place him. Some people are still wondering whether or not he was a real artist. You know what I mean? I think it could be a little bit of, well, prejudice really against the north of England. That gentleman refused a title 7 times. He didn't want to become ennobled or anything like that. His works to me are hugely important. Without Lowry, those of us that still live in the north of England would believe that it was just permanently covered with shopping malls. This is not the truth. All the work of Lowry is composite. He's taken his impressions of the city and of life and of capitalism and of dehumanisation and about people having no aspirations and no education, and it's all in his work. One day I hope to do a talk why Lowry is more important than Picasso. Okay, and I really mean it. I'll leave that with you, because as Picasso said about himself, if you take me seriously, you're an idiot, I'm a con man. Lowry never said anything like that. Lowry told them to get off. They wanted him so badly. They wanted him to have a title, to be the so-and-so of whatever and all the rest of it. For vanity and ego and sort of getting a place in a restaurant. I am now Sir Alice Lowry and all the rest of it. Garbage, garbage, garbage. David Beckham, he needs to go into a liquidizer to get on the phone. Because eventually it'll be like, Sir David Beckham. And all these people that we thought were left-wing will be taking titles. And they'll all fall for it, and they should all be strung up. Okay. Have I said sufficient about Lowry, do you think? Because I adore Lowry. Now, I must paint somebody. There might be somebody here who's terminally ill. Well, in a way we all are. I'm 50 in September, and I've nothing to lose. I can hear the clock ticking. And that's why I'm saying all these people in authority, you can't engage them in dialogue. Their lives need terminating. They hate life. They hate people. The disgusting slime that needs flushing down the toilet. Thank you very much. I'm just wondering who to paint. I think I've done you before, haven't I, Emma? Have I never done you, so to speak? I mean, maybe I could do a painting of a study of a human being who's just been made redundant from 22 years of work in the National Health Service. That might be quite relevant to the Tate Moderne. Yeah. Would you be happy? And this lady is beautiful, by the way, and has given me a lot of hope and a lot of support and a lot of encouragement over the years, particularly at the RVT. And I can tell what you're going through now. You are absolutely in angry and incensed. Let it out.
I've cried every day since October. and I found out that it was happening for real on Monday.
It's not good enough. Not good enough, final. But what can we do about it? We have got to do something. Yes, it's lovely coming to these events. We're all anarchists, we know that. But what are we going to do about the way our country and our systems are being run? These people do need to be killed. No, I'm serious. I really do. Okay. I'm vegan, but if I did eat meat, I wouldn't even eat them. I wouldn't. And I wouldn't even use the fingers with rigor mortis to sit on. I'm very fussy about what goes into my body. You're well in. I wouldn't reject any of you. You know, if you fancy being a bit exploratory, as long as you were gentle. Now then, we're going to go for that beautiful song. It's this song, and it's so lovely that Al's come tonight to join us, because you're going to re-record this song, aren't you, Al?
Yeah.
And nobody, and I really mean this, nobody on earth interprets and inhabits this song the way Al does. And I'm going to now paint Emma, who is a beautiful human being, why we permit this society that we have with silly celebrities, with people who probably don't want to be royal and live these silly lives, where it's all about pretending that there are some people who are merely a collection of cells, perhaps with a consciousness, some kind of soul or spirit. What is it all about, and why do we permit it? Because we've been brainwashed. And what we need is machine guns. Okay. Right, so it was that one on the second CD. Yeah, just take it away a little bit of that. Pump up the jam, you know. I dedicate this to anybody who cares about life and about other people.
Flows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, the clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and fairy sweet, the dizzy dancing as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away.
still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. But now friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they think you've changed. But something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I really don't know life at all.
I shall put Emma's name on it because this to me is what collaboration is all about. I couldn't have done this painting without you, Emma. And also the energy that you were giving out during the sitting, I completely have absorbed it. And I will do anything on your behalf to fight the cruelties that are going on within our wonderful National Health Service, because I'm full of admiration for you, Emma. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma. Beautiful song. I think we're now probably coming to the end of this get together. So I'd like to sing the song now. It's my song of love to you all. If you know the